This is a quick short video about some of my Goodwill finds. Specifically, we're going to be looking at an Acer monitor today, but as you can see here in all of these tubs, these are all things that I find at thrift stores, Goodwills, things like that. So we're going to be taking a look at this cool monitor. I'm going to show you the process of what I go through. You can see the price tag right there. I didn't pay over $10 for this monitor that back in the day would assuredly cost someone a lot more than $10. You can see the model, you can see exactly what it came with, and this particular one was actually baked up really nicely, so I'm very lucky to have all the pieces and parts with it. There is no manual, no box unfortunately, but that's how it goes sometimes. So this is a better look at exactly what it is. This is a fantastic 3x4 monitor, and why you would want one of these things is for a little bit of classic gaming. Of course, a classic CRT is exactly what you would be looking for. It's nice, I plug it in, powers up, fantastic, works great. But as aforementioned, we're going to be cleaning this thing up because whether or not I keep it or sell it, I keep it for a spare monitor or sell it for some cash, it's always important to clean things. I use isopropyl alcohol because, for the most part, they do not affect electronics negatively. It's not water. You can't use water on electronics. You're going to cause a shortage, a short out on one of the circuits. It's going to be a problem. Just basically don't use water. Use rubbing alcohol. It works much better. Clean off everything. You don't know where it's been. It's been at Goodwill thrift store. Tons of people have touched it. Could have dirt, grime, nasty stuff on it. So I hooked it up to my laptop. Old laptop. This laptop went to war with me, believe it or not. Like literally was in Afghanistan for over a year. Still works. Fantastic. So I'm going to run through some of the monitor options. You have a button that just automatically adjusts it, which is nice. It will adjust it to a 4:3 ratio. But over on the laptop, you have to realize that this is also going to force your laptop into a resolution mode that's going to be somewhere around 640. So it's going to be like a 3x4 resolution. Anyways, it could be something else. But again, this is the computer doing the thinking, and like you can manually adjust it yourself. And I strongly encourage that you manually adjust everything yourself. But here's a second screen for me to do anything I want on it. If I wanted to play some games on it, if I wanted to just do some work on it, and my main laptop screen wasn't enough. For example, this laptop, as I said before, went to war with me, so it had a lot of dust, a lot of grime, a lot of dirt, and the screen itself got scratched up, so it's not the best to view on. And this is more just a laptop I keep around for testing these monitors. Again, I found this at Goodwill for $10. You looking for an extra monitor, bada bing, bada boom, you got yourself one for $10, and you definitely need to be able to test it. Most Goodwills provide you with a receipt that allows you to return it within 3 days, and that's an important thing because if you happen to get it home and it just doesn't work, well then, yeah, what are you gonna do, right? So I decided to test this monitor, do a little bit of color testing, see what it can actually do here. And all the delays and everything and the way it looks is really just based upon my computer more than it is the monitor itself. But the monitor works really great. You can see it's processing everything just fine. There's no real stuttering, frame drops, or anything outside of the own monitor's problem. It's more on my old PC side over here, my old laptop. And I decided to throw on some gameplay footage here. So we have classic Mario 64, and this is probably what a lot of people would use these classic monitors for. There's not a huge market for buying old monitors, except for in the case of retro gaming. Now this would be somewhere in the mid 2000s to early 2000s that it would be used on. And it's a fantastic monitor. It's a fantastic find at Goodwill. So for all of you out there that are very curious, looking for something, looking to get into classic gaming, make sure to check your Goodwills, make sure to check your thrift stores, and find you some of these great deals. Don't let these electronics die in a dumpster, folks.